I think that there should be a lot of people who are sorry to see him go. He was a very competent, able, compassionate jail administrator for the city of St. Louis. I think that he was put into a position to have to defend himself against allegations of mistreatment of inmates, which are not true. And knowing his personality and his interests apart from work in his family and his grandchildren, I just think that he had enough. I think if there's an expectation that a building as old as the medium security institution is perfect, then that expectation is clearly too high. The city has spent millions and millions of dollars in upgrading the facility, and millions of dollars would be required to make it a state-of-the-art facility, which quite frankly would be silly because it's old. So I think that longer term strategy would be to vacate the premises at the workhouse, clearly, but there needs to be a plan B. And that is, what are we going to do if the population balloons? I have been in the public safety department and have seen situations where the jail population exceeded 2,000, and there were people sleeping in the day rooms, in the gym, on these cots that were referred to as boats. Clearly a situation of overcrowding and not very tenable long term. And now the population is down for a variety of reasons. But the jailer has no control over who's in jail and how long they are in jail. Their responsibility is to provide a safe and secure environment until the cases are disposed of. And so the very last person who has any say-so about how long somebody is in jail or why they're even there is the Commissioner of Corrections or any of the superintendents. The public is entitled to the truth, always. And I want the mayor to succeed as mayor. I want the city of St. Louis to thrive because my family lives here and plays here. And I do too. So it's important to me. I worked for the city for a long time. But what I don't want to see is falsehood spread about a person who I work with for several years, who's very professional, very dedicated, very loyal, and very, very interested in helping the welfare of the detainees for which he was responsible. I don't want to see him maligned. I don't want to see his reputation besmirched because it's not true. And it is never right to make yourself look good or make your point based on